All right, what's going on, Bulls Nation? So, if you're watching this on Monday, Happy New Year, everyone. Bulls are on a streak right now, an 8 game winning streak. So, I was supposed to make a video about, the double dagger that DeMar DeRozan just hit on, back to back games. And that was an amazing games and everything has to be, if you're a Bulls fan, this is an exciting time. I've This is like the Derrick Rose era where it's just fun. It's just fun to watch basketball again. And there's a few setbacks, and one of them is Javante Green. We just learned that he has a groin injury that would keep him sidelined for the next 2 to 4 weeks. We already have an injury with Patrick Williams, our supposedly starting forward, and now our current starting forward, which is Javante Green, is going to be sidelined along with Tyler Cook, who has been playing great lately. Now it's time to step up, with Alfonso McKinney. He is, he's a big body as well, but he plays more of a wing type of guy. Javante is really good as far as being a nice Swiss Army tool for us. He's undersized, but he's tough. He can guard multiple positions. He can move his feet. His upper body can handle, the banging inside. He's athletic enough that he can, jump with the best of them. However, at the end of the day, he's still undersized. So, moving forward, I want to see you guys your opinion when it comes to Jordan Bell. Now we also signed Ersan Ilyasova, who is also a tall body. I wouldn't call him a big body. Decent defender. He's more of a he would take charge kind of guy. He's a smart defender, but not really. I'm preparing for guys like Embiid. Now Jordan Bell cannot guard. I'm not saying he can guard Embiid, but he's another body that perhaps we can bang. He's too small for Embiid still. One guy that I'm looking for that I think we can acquire is that guy right near the use. I think that's Mo Bamba from Orlando. Imagine him in our system. That he could. I think he can flourish. I don't know what it would cost to get him. He didn't even play in this game at all. The Bulls has been winning games lately, not through their defense, but through our offense. Like we are just so dynamic offensively that we have so much tools in our drawer right now that teams are having a hard time keeping up. And I believe that's the plan. You have Levine, DeRozan, even Vooch is playing pretty well right now. He's the only one rebounding though, so I feel bad for the guy. There's really no other tall guys in Chicago. Tony Bradley is also in the protocol. Even if he's not, they're not too fond of playing him anyway. He would play sparing minutes here and there. I guess due to the lack of his mobility, maybe Donovan just does not like how he switches on defense. But he's still a big body. He can block shots. But if we get Bell, I feel like Jordan Bell, given the minutes, would be a type of player that Donovan might like. But then again, at the same time, it's hard to say that because we did have Alize Johnson here at once, and he's a bit undersized as well at 6'7". Now Jordan Bell does have the frame. I feel like he does have the frame to bang inside, give Vooch some quality minutes of rest on the bench, but at the same time hold the fort inside because when you put Levine, mostly the lineup is you get Levine, Vooch, and Lonzo, and then DeMar goes with the bench players. You can put DeMar and Bell together, and I think you get this guy who would just get rebounds for DeMar, and that would be good. I mean, we got Derrick Jones Jr., who we are using as power forward right now, which is really serviceable. I do love Derrick Jones Jr., but if we can swing one more player with a minimal cost, obviously I made that, we're making some scenarios here as Bulls fan. I think this is the time to go all in. But if they are not convinced that way, and let's say they really value Patrick Williams, I mean, if we can get Miles Turner for Patrick Williams, I do that trade because I feel like that would just put us over the top. But a small move like Jordan Bell or Mo Bamba or another power forward that could just rebound. I'm not saying lockdown star players per se. That would be Miles Turner. But if they can just come in and hold the fort till maybe Patrick Williams comes in. And again, that's not Patrick Williams. I don't want to make it sound like Patrick Williams is the answer to our power forward dilemma, but it's getting thin. You know, Javonte does a pretty good job up until you put bigger, taller trees around him, and you know his defense is going to be limited, but he's going to give it his all. We all know that. But I feel like Bell at a minimal cost, I think we should keep him. McKinney is a good player as well that we could use sparingly, but I think that he deserves the minutes. He deserves to be looked at first and foremost, Jordan Bell, and see what we have in him. At worst, you can cut him, but if he's still pretty young, he's 26 years old, low contract. You know, there's really no risk to this move. Put him out there, give him some reps, and let's see what we have. You know, you don't necessarily. You can even put him right next to Vooch, and you know he'll clean up Vooch's. You know, maybe if he shoots a 3-pointer, he can go out for the because he does have a high motor. That's a good thing about Bell. He does have a high motor. He could switch around. Still athletic. Again, still very young. And I would love to see more of him. But let me know, guys, in the comments down below how you feel about our power forward situation. Is it going to get better? Is it going to get worse? Do you think the Bulls are going to make some moves? Whether it's, you know, something major, minor, something in between, a trade, or do you want to stay pat? You know, just ride what we have, wait for the buyout market, or should we swing it all, just go all in, go big or go home? I would love to hear your thoughts. Again, thank you for watching, Bulls Nation. Really love this, appreciate the support. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you like to have some Bulls talk, and I'll see you guys in the next video.